When you're looking into manifesting the life of your dreams, one of the energy centers to connect into is your sacral energy center, also known as the lower dantian. The sacral energy center is about 2 inches below your navel, located at the central cavity. So it initiates, that energy initiates from the central cavity of the body and radiates out into a in a 360-degree angle all the way to the edges of your body and beyond into your auric field. This area is a place of your power, the seat of your power, the power of your creativity, and creating the life of your dreams. It's also associated with the reproductive organs and your womb, your yoni, and the power of the kidneys, right? The Ming Meng fire, the fire of the kidneys that bring warmth and inspiration to the rest of the body to be in its optimum health. So if we take that physical structure and how it influences the physical structure into more of a symbolism, we can think of it as also an area, when we're working with its dynamic energy, an area where we are bringing that inspiration and giving birth to ideas and bridging those ideas into physical plane. So there's a difference between taking action and having that action come from a more cognitive place, or really connecting and being embodied, being in our body and the primordial energy that lives in our sacral energy center. And from that primordial energy, feeling the inspiration and staying in that inspiration as we take action, or even getting the instructions of which actions to take, prioritizing which work, right, into bringing into manifestation, right? What is the work that we need to do to bring into manifestation what it is that we are desiring. Whether this manifestation is just a change in personality or mindset, or this manifestation is on the physical plane, such as bringing in $1 million, or finding the love of your dreams, or buying your home, your first home, right? Whatever it is, if it's really tangible and physical, or if it's more internal plane, depth and personality, it all starts with your sacral energy center and that primordial creative energy that starts there. So looking deeper into the principles of the sacral energy center. So once again, the principles are reproductive energy, vitality, longevity, holding the blueprint for your soul, for the destiny for your soul. Now, knowing that within this lifetime, there are so many different trajectories that we can live out. So when you start really waking up to the possibility of really manifesting the life of your dreams, you have to be very intentional to what it is that you are embodying in your sacral energy center, so that your frequency is one with the trajectory in which you are looking to bring into reality. So working with your sacral energy center, there's different meditational practices you can do to really activate the right trajectory, activate the right blueprint, so that sacral energy center can now communicate the right frequency to your heart energy center and to your third eye. And then the 3 activations are the projection that go forward into a vibration, a frequency, a feeling place, and communicate to the universe. One way I like you to think about the universe is as your fairy godmother. And your fairy godmother, the only way to communicate with her is through emotions, through vibrations, through frequency, through energy. So we have to be embodied in what it is that we are looking to bring into manifestation. We have to live it, breathe it, feel it, become it. We can't just think it. It will not actually take place if we just think it. The organ that's associated with water element and the sacral energy center, the lower dantian, is the kidneys. The kidneys are responsible for reproduction, the reproduction energy of the body. So when we are working with the sacral energy center and we're really creating dynamic life force, increasing that dynamic life force by bringing more awareness, by bringing more breath, more intention, we are not just bringing something into manifestation, whatever it is that we're desiring, we're also optimizing our health with that inspiration, with that intention, with that energy, with that desire. So you could see how working intentionally, really living the life of your dreams, and really going in and doing the work and knowing what those dreams are and what those desires are, and really being embodied in that process and being in your vibration, your frequency, is also part of staying healthy in your physical body. There's no separation. I often have people come to me and they are lacking energy, they're lacking inspiration, their body is falling apart. And once we get them on the trajectory of really looking inside and doing the work to see what is it that brings them joy, what is it that brings them pleasure, what is it that they are here to do, what their purpose is, we start seeing changes in their health as well. The two go together, they're not separate. I can't emphasize that enough, how our spiritual life, our emotional and mental life is deeply connected to our physical health and vice versa. We can't just put our energy in one area or the other. We have to meet both of them together simultaneously if we are desiring to live an intentional life and a life that is part of our soul's calling, part of our purpose, part of our desires. To activate your energy center, you always want to start with doing a clearing on the energy center and a healing on the energy center before you go in and start working with this dynamic energy. Anytime you are going to do a clearing or a healing, you want to always request your guides, your angels, your loved ones, your higher selves, your source self, right? The aspects of yourself that are beyond your personality. You always want to start with those areas first, putting the request in. The best way to work with your sacral energy center to manifest what it is that you desire is to start with a clearing and then a healing. You want to send your breath into your heart energy center. Always start there and connect to the aspect of yourself that's one with the source of all love and all light in all times and all spaces. And once you feel a difference, which will be subtle yet potent at the same time, you ask your angels, you ask your guides, you ask your loved ones, you ask your higher self, your source self, whatever it is that resonates with you, to please come in and assist you in this clearing. You wait to feel the difference. It will be subtle yet potent at the same time. Once you put the request in, once you feel the presence of something greater than you that is nourishing and feels good, and you feel safe and relaxed in your body, then you ask to clear everything and anything that is not serving your highest good at the level of your sacral energy center. You could include all of your energy centers if you want at this point, but you really want to emphasize your sacral energy center. And then once you request a clearing, and then if you want to be more specific, You can include removing negative psychic cords, negative emotions, negative thoughts, belief system, blockages, right? In other words, give yourself the room and space to go more into a place where whatever words come into your mind and heart, allow those words to come in and really trust your intuition and the guiding system that's telling you what to say for the clearing. You don't have to stick to just the script that I'm sharing with you. You want to allow your creative energy, your intuition, your intuitive guidance to guide you to what needs to be cleared out. Or you can stick to the script until something comes through that's beyond the script. So once you put in the request and you do the clearing in all times and in all spaces, then at this point you wait till you feel the difference. And when you feel the difference, which often you'll either feel lighter or you feel more heavier because you're grounded more into that part of your body, into the physical plane, or you'll feel more joy or more happiness, or sometimes in a process of a clearing, you'll feel some heavier emotions come up, but then they transform, they don't stay there. And then once you feel the difference of the clearing, then you go straight into a healing and you put in the request from your heart energy center once again for your loved ones, angels, guides, to bring in divine love, love and light, source of healing energy to your sacral energy center. And you can also include all the other energy centers at this point, if you'd like, emphasizing your sacral energy center. And once you bring in that healing energy, you want to feel the difference. And often the difference will be experienced as an expansion, a lighting up of the energy center, an inspiration, the heart maybe even picking up more, sensation of joy, happiness, sensation of pleasure, the primordial energy really picking up, and a place of perhaps more sensual intelligence, so that you're not so cognitively oriented. The cognitive aspect of you is listening more to your senses versus your senses listening to your cognitive intelligence, right? The power dynamics will be shifted once you really go into that healing and connection and embodiment of your sacral energy center. Now, once you've done your clearing and your healing, you want to go into a deeper meditation practice, just dropping your breath in to your sacral energy center and really breathing into that center. Once you really find the sensation of breath, you really then want to take your intention and focus more on the sensation that of spaciousness that the breath brings forth. So when you take a deep breath in into that lower abdominal region, right, the sacral energy center, that expansion, if you put your intention and focus and awareness more on the center of the expansion versus the edges of the expansion, then you will bring awareness to spaciousness. And then it doesn't really become about just breath and following your breath. It really becomes about following the sensation of spaciousness and energy and vibration at the level of your sacral energy center. Once you've achieved that, and once you're able to really connect into the aspect of yourself that's frequency and energy and vibration, then at this point, I want you to visualize divine white golden light closer to a more golden hue, since the color gold, the golden orange, is what's more associated with the sacral energy center. However, this doesn't have to be a rule. So if your guides, your higher self, bring in more a purple color, right, go with it. You don't have to stick to the typical. Everything is dynamic, and there's an ego view that we don't always have access to. And we just have to go into a deep trust. Whatever that happens in the moment is always serving our highest good, and it's exactly the way it's meant to be, because it is. Now, once you are able to connect into the light and receptivity of your light, right, and you're really feeling the warmth of the light in this meditation practice, then I want the cognitive aspect of you to bring in the information, the vibration of your words. You can either speak this out loud or you can speak it within your mind, but the request of what it is that you are bringing onto a physical plane. So if you are looking to bring in love, let's say, your divine partner or your soulmate or your twin flame, whatever it is that you are labeling it, then you put in the request of bringing in true love. I'm going to call it true love. Bringing in true love into your life. And then you want to connect into the vowels, the vibration of the words, the command of that vibration of the words, the spaciousness of the words. So when you are saying it internally or you're saying it externally, you're really feeling the vibrational influence of those words on your sacral energy center. Almost like you are programming it with that vibration. Once you are able to connect into that vibration and you find the feeling place of what that vibration feels like, the feeling place of what it feels like to have true love in your life. Who are you? How are you with yourself, with your partner, with the world around you? How are you professionally? Right? Every aspect of yourself. What are those habits? All of those, what does that feel like? Find the feeling place of those places. And also, as you're finding the feeling place, I also want you to really be aware of any information that comes through, such as action, behavior, interaction with others, because this will come in later for your visualization practices that you're going to do daily, right? So this, you want to, any information that is coming through when you are going into the feeling place in your sacral energy center, you want to be cognitive and of that, like as a recording, and bring it in your memory so that you can bring it forth in the future when you're in practice. Now, once you really find the establishment of that feeling place in your sacral energy center, and you are able to really receive it, then allow that energy, like the wave in the ocean coming into the shore, let that wave of energy flow up your body, up your spine, into your heart energy center. And let your heart receive that sensation. And as your heart energy center is able to receive that sensation, it's getting the blueprint of that trajectory that you are choosing to live in this lifetime. And deepening that sensation, that feeling place, and really alchemizing it with the sensation of joy and happiness, and that this is coming true. Your deepest desires are actually going to come true. You're that blessed. You're that loved. Really go into the heart and how happy your heart is. At the depth of your heart, how happy you are at the depth of your heart, that this dream, this desire is going to come into fruition. And it's going to serve your highest good, and it's going to serve the highest good of the world around you. Once you're able to really receive it at the level of your heart, you now project that energy forward into your auric field. You allow it to fill you up, so it doesn't just stay at inside your heart energy, right? You open up your field. You open up your perception to being beyond your body, and you fill the auric field, you fill the room, right? However large it wants to project, right? That sensation. And once you are able to fill the space with your joy, with your love, with the feeling of being blessed, and the appreciation and the gratitude that this is your life and this is a life that you are living, then you go into visualization. Then you bring in your visualization practice of the details of the actions of what that looks like. The details of what you look like, how you dress, how you behave, what your days look like, how do you eat, how do you move, how do you speak to others, how do you communicate, how do you sleep, what is your well-being like. Every aspect of your life, you begin to visualize it with the feeling place of the fulfillment of this desire, the fulfillment of gratitude and appreciation that this desire has manifested in your life. Visualizing with that sensation who you are now, what your life looks like, what the world around you is like. Every detail, the more detail you can bring in and the more rich you can make the experience, the quicker your manifestation will come into fruition. As long as you always work with a place of patience, and once you're done with your practice, you're not like looking at your clock, where is it? Right? That's not, that is going to create blockages for you, because you're going to go straight into a place of lack and out of alignment, and you're no longer going to be in the frequency of receptivity and the frequency of your trajectory, right? You just stepped out of your trajectory that you want to be in. All that work that you've done in the embodiment and the communication with the blueprint with your spirit, you just stepped out of it. Now that's okay, and that happens, right? And coming back in should be a lot more easier, and the process of your meditation should be a lot more easier once you really created this groove, this blueprint in your embodiment, in your nervous system, in your connection between your mind, your heart, your sacral energy center, and your nervous system being in one, right? So it's always about mind, heart, and body, the three communicating together to manifest what it is that you're looking to manifest in this lifetime. Let's go ahead and start the Reiki meditation practice. So I want you to close your eyes and relax your body, and just allow yourself to be open to receiving and feeling, and just follow the guidance of my words. If you find that you are falling behind, or there's an aspect you weren't able to connect into, feel free to pause the video and go into practice until you feel the connection. And then from there, start at the beginning or continue where you paused. There's no right or wrong. This is just an experience. There's 1,000 ways to do anything. This is just one. If your higher self begins to take you in a different direction, give yourself full permission. There are no rules. They're just different ways. So begin to connect into your breath as you go into a deeper relaxation with each exhalation. And send your breath into your sacral energy center, into the lower abdominal region. And as you send your breath here, I want you to imagine that there's a little golden orange ball that you're filling up with each breath. And with each exhalation, you're just letting go of everything and anything that's not serving your highest good in all times and in all spaces. And as you continue to send your breath into the lower energy center, into the Dantian, feel the warmth and the pleasure of your breath, of the golden orange light. Feel how it influences every aspect of you, and allow it to take you into a deeper relaxation. Now from here, put in the requests, your angels, your guides, your loved ones, your higher self, your source self, to please clear any blockages, any entities, any parasites, any devices, negative thought forms, emotions, belief systems, vows, contracts that are blocking your sacral energy center, that are preventing your sacral energy center to be in its full power, to please clear, transform, transmute, deactivate all that is not serving your highest good in all times and all spaces. Allow yourself to receive the clearing and wait till you feel the difference. Now from here, once you feel the difference, bring in the request for a healing from the divine source of all love and all light in all times and all spaces, bringing healing energy in the right frequency and vibration to serve your highest good, to bring your sacral energy center into full harmony, balance, and power. And once you put the requests in, wait till you feel the difference. And feel the warmth and expansion and the difference and the sensation within you once you receive your healing. Taking your awareness back into the golden orange light in your sacral energy center. Put in your request, the request of what it is that you want to bring into manifestation into your lifetime. Choose one, start with one. And once you put in the request, I want you to now say it slowly, really feeling the vibration. In a way that it's already done. Being in deep appreciation that it has come true in your life. And as you say this, I want you to really feel the sensation that the words create in your sacral energy center. Receiving the sensation and feeling the potency of your sensation, and stay here until it is complete. The dynamic sensation is complete, and once you feel the completion and expansion of your request, of the clarity of that trajectory in which you are bringing into your life, I want you to feel the energy come up your spine into your heart energy center. At the level of your chest, one with your physical heart in the same line, horizontal line. And really receive the sensation at the level of your heart energy center. And feel the depth of your fulfillment, of the joy and the happiness of living your life in this trajectory. Feeling your blessings. Feeling the love, feeling the light. And allow these feelings, the vibration of these feelings, the vibration of the wave and the inspiration that just came up from your sacral energy center into your heart, to expand your heart, to open your heart beyond you could have ever imagined. And as your heart energy center opens, feel it radiate all the way out beyond your body into your auric field. And as wide as it wants to spread, feel the opening. Feel the sensation. Feel the gratitude. Feel your greatness. Now, in your mind's eye, begin to visualize starting your day from sleeping first thing in the morning, just waking up, opening your eyes, and just remembering receiving your life, receiving and remembering that all of your dreams have come true, that this dream is a reality that you are living. How do you feel waking up? How do you move in your bed? What does your room look like? What is the lighting like? And from here, go into the normal rituals that you would do as you get out of bed. Would you take a shower, brush your teeth, go into making breakfast, or meditate, or exercise? Just allow yourself to show you what it is that you are doing from this feeling place. What does your life look like? And really be in a place of receptivity. The receptivity of the feeling place. Receiving how good it feels to be you. How good it feels to live your life. How good it feels to be so connected, so loved, so taken care of by the universe. Now continue your visualization for the rest of that day. The actions that you take in association with what it is that you are bringing. Into your physical reality. Staying connected to the intelligence of your senses. Giving yourself complete permission to move, to sound, to stay in silence. Once you have allowed yourself to visualize your day, your actions, your feeling place, the understanding of your new self, the understanding of your new life, how it looks, how it feels, how it is. Bring all of your energy back into your heart. Bring all of the energy back into your heart. Now from your heart back into your sacral energy center, back into that golden orange light, the ball. Consolidate. Feel the nourishment. Now from here, you can bring your hands onto your heart or onto your sacral energy center, where you can put one on your heart and one on your sacral energy center. And really allow yourself to be grounded in your body, embodied in the present moment. Then you're going to journal. You're going to journal what you saw. Every detailed information. Now, once you have that information, in your journaling practice, once you have the information and you jot down all the details, from here, you are going to choose one theme, one action, one way into your life. So let's say in the meditation, during the visualization, you saw that you woke up really early. Then for that week, you're going to go into practicing waking up earlier. Or let's say when you woke up in your visualization, there was plants all around. You're going to bring in plants into your bedroom. Or the lighting, however it is that you saw, you're going to bring one thing from that visualization per week into your life, and you're going to make the changes. Let's say in your visualization you saw that you had a lot of friends around and you spent a lot of time with community, and in your current life you are living more of an isolated life. Then at that point you're going to make effort in your life to either spend time with people that you love already, that you have in your life. So you're going to be in a place of once a week or twice a week, you're going to spend more time with people. Or if you don't have connections that are true and dear to you yet, then you're going to find activities in which you can interact with new people to bring in new connections. And as always, you're going to stay connected to the same feeling place that you found in your meditation. So in other words, you want to now begin to bring those actions into your daily life slowly, one at a time, and slowly start transforming your life, one through actions, one through the feeling place that you found, that as if this dream has come true, right? And then 3, through your continuation of your spiritual practice of meditation, visualization, getting more information, refinement of like, oh, this works, this doesn't work, this is still in alignment, this isn't in alignment, so that you are in a place of co-creating and listening, and it's continually changing, and it doesn't have to stay just what you saw the first time around. You're going deeper into receiving information from your intuition. Like always, make this fun and playful, joyful. It's an experiment. Your life is an experiment. You are an experiment. You are a creative experiment for yourself within your life. Remember to always have fun. Always have fun with everything that you do in your practice. Make it as joyful as possible. The more you can bring pleasure and fun and joy into your practice, the easier it's going to be for you to stay in a place of discipline in your practice. And obviously staying in high vibration and alignment with the more authentic presence within yourself, right? So bringing in a place of feeling good is an absolute necessary part of co-creating and manifesting the life of your dreams, and maintaining a disciplined mindset in your spiritual practice for the purposes of manifestation. If you have any questions, feel free to DM me or email me. leave any comments behind with any questions. I check them regularly and I will respond to you as quick as I can. If you're new to my channel, my name is Maria. I'm an integrative doctor of Chinese medicine. I practice functional medicine, Chinese medicine, and I'm also an intuitive coach. I've been in practice for a couple of decades now, and I feel very inspired to bring this information to you on whether it is about your physical health, your emotional, mental health, or your spiritual practice, and really inspire you to live a life of wellness and empowerment. Please feel free to leave any comments below or email me with any questions you might have. I'm here to answer any of your questions, and I'm looking forward to connecting with you.